Hi and welcome back to Going Wild again. Today I've got a bit of a problem because I have to make some really hard decisions, and those hard decisions are: do I go to Scotland with a car that possibly could break down, or do I stay more localised? Now, the issue is I've got a wheel bearing that's going, and that's not really a big thing, but it'll take me off the road, and my clutch is really worn. It's not slipping, but it's end of its life, so it needs a new clutch. So do I risk a long trip, or do I stay localised, hope the car doesn't break down, and have the work done next week? Right, just dilemmas. It's spectacular in the Yorkshire Dales. Look at this, you can see far in the distance, and you can see the quarries on the other side. I know it's a bit windy, but this is just absolutely breathtaking views today. So my reality today of living in the moment is just listening to the wind, feeling it on my face, looking at a blue sky view, which is wonderful, and reading my book, and then later makes a chicken dinner. So for the moment I'm sat in my chair chilling out with the sun on my face, and it's great. So it's imperative we keep the heat low, because this pan gets hot very quick and spits everywhere. I don't want that. Well, chicken's cooking nicely, and we'll get all the bits and bobs in it now. This paste, coconut milk, herbs, red peppers, Mamma Mia wipes. No, better not put them in. That's for afterwards. Oh, and the smell of that coconut milk and that paste is absolutely fantastic. So these little red peppers in here, these are boiling hot. These will really burn everything on the way in and on the way out, and some of that's going in there. Whew! If I rub my eye after I've cut them, I'll have to go to hospital. So there we go, we've got the red peppers in, we've got the hot red peppers in, chili peppers, and we've got the sun-ripened tomatoes in, and the curry sauce. Do not rub your eyes. Who says you can't make fantastic meals when you're out and about? So I'm trying to keep in the shade a little bit. It's warm. I just like the leisurely pace. Nobody around. Cook your food outside, have absolutely fantastic meal with a beer in the middle of nowhere. And folks, just got to enjoy life, just got to get on with it and just soak in the rays. Oh, look at that. This is the moment you're most alive. Make the most of it, because we're not here forever. And I've got a bottle of Blonde Leffe, but I haven't got a bottle opener, so it's going to be a knife job. So the smells of this is absolutely wonderful. You know what I've done? Left my glass at home, so cheers. Wow. Oh, that's good. So just done a taste test on that, correct? And it's them chilies are flipping boiling. That's going to be a rear end stinger tomorrow. Well, I better get stuck in while it's warm. Very hot. I mean, really hot. Hotness for me out of 10. This is about 6. Get some little red peppers with seeds in. They like in the sauce. This is it. Not me. Not me. You can't have any. Okay, want some tea? And smell me tea. I'm so glad that I came out. Lovely day. You know, you've just got to make the effort and you've just got to go with the flow and just give it your best shot. And if it don't pan out and it don't work, well, that's all right. You've had the experience. But often it works well. And you end up with a fantastic experience with great footage, brilliant food, and I must admit I do cook some good foods in. And a bit of this chicken going. Oh, camera's going. Don't fall over. I have to say so myself. That is just so good. You can't buy this. Don't rub the eyes. You've been told, don't do it. You can't buy it at this quality. You know, beer out of a bottle's good, isn't it? Most people can remember standing on street corners when they were lads, going to buy local ale from shop where a woman would sell it you at 13. First can of beer I ever picked up in a shop when I was 13, and I took it to a counter and she said, yep. Said, I'll buy this. Taunton beer. Taunton beer. Who can remember Taunton beer? Leffy's far nicer. And Leffy's been brewed since 1240 over in Dutchland. That was it, weren't it? The monks and the priest had the keys to everlasting life for everyone forever. But yet they sold them local beer, get them all off the frigging trucks, and just ruin the bloody lives. But it's all right. You give us all your money, and you can drink the beer. We'll sell you that back gallon. You'll still go to heaven. I don't know. Christianity. What a load of bollocks. Got cars in the background. Everyone's coming in to have a look at what I'm up to. Don't want to have a look. I should have made a big pan full and sold it. Remember that as a kid? Taunton beer and shortbread. What do you remember as a kid? Tell me. Don't they just look great? Half of them's gone. But I didn't eat them with a spoon. So, look, that looks a bit wrong, doesn't it? Well, folks, it's about 9 o'clock. I'm just chilling out. Light's gone. And I get a van that pulls up, I don't know, 20 yards away from me, banging, slamming the doors and opening the doors, and they weren't loud, but they were making a lot of noise with the van, which kind of stirred me a little bit. So I've got out the car, and when I've got out the car, they've drove off. They drove about 400 metres away and parked up and left the lights on. Keep turning the lights on and off. So I'm going to monitor a bit. If it gets any stupid, I'll have to drive off. You get this situation, don't you, when you're away, and it doesn't really scare me. It just pisses me that people are not considerate, you know, when lights gone of other people, when they should be. So I don't really get scared in these situations, but when I'm locked in my car, it's hard to get out and drive off. Because I can't. They haven't come down. They haven't been near a car. They've stayed the distance. I think they maybe just another camper trying to park somewhere. And I'm like thinking, who's this? But you know, I could have been a lone car that's left my vehicle here and done wild camping over in Dales. You don't know. Makes me wary when vans turn up and you don't know, and you can't tell what their intention is. Anyway, I'll give it a bit. Let's see where it goes. Well, it's so cosy in here this morning. Don't want to really get up. Oh no. A great night's sleep. It's 9 AM. The sun's blazing outside. I can feel it. So I'm not going to tour around because I've got this wheel bearing that's not good. I'm going to test the Jookla shower today. So I've had 10 hours sleep and I don't really want to get up. The van never came back, never gave me any grief. But we had a really bright moon last night. Maybe it were a full moon, maybe the walls were out. Maybe it was the transit van wolves. Right, we've got pump set up. I'm going to fill that 7 gallon. Bit pump, see how long it takes. We've got it into water. This is not drinking water, so don't presume anything's drinking water out of a river. And we've got, you see, that's the filter straight into the stream. If I connected Jookla up here, I could have a shower here, or I could just have a cold shower out off end of this. You know, in this heat it doesn't have to be a hot shower, it'll just be a cold shower. I don't know how good the battery is, the 12 volt battery I've got, but that seems to be, let's have a look, filling up okay. Getting the water out of the river took 7 minutes 39 seconds. I'll give another minute on that. Let's say 8.5 minutes to pump 7 gallon. Okay, so the Jookla hot tap simply works like this. Plug the pump in, which is connected to the water source. The water source goes through the pump into the hot tap, which gets heated up from the gas bottle, and then the red line takes it. So you can have a shower. So I've got, I'll be totally honest with you, I've got this shower tent. I'm going to have a go and just see what it's like, because we've got to find out. So having the access to a shower after 3 days camping makes all the difference. We really do feel revitalised. Game changer for me, this. So the shower on this VW looks really cool, but I think I will prefer the pop-up tent shower. Just more versatility, you can use it in more places. And not everyone's looking at you then. okay, and welcome back to Going Wild again. You've got the sun in your face, on my back, and I'm having an absolutely fantastic time flying a drone. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, don't forget, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment, maybe ding the bell. And don't forget, if you want to subscribe now, you get it free for a year. Yep. I give you a full year's subscription for zip. All you got to do, subscribe. All right. See you later.